Smooth, numbskull. I've got the next set of Shay's memories loaded up and ready to go.
We are nearly there. Know that you are aiding a worthy cause, even if you do not yet know what it is.
Didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she did.
Ugh, kill me now.
Given the nature of our current investigation, I have been looking at other assassins who, despite themselves, have helped the Templar cause. The first is Clay Kaczmarek, who infiltrated Warren Vidick's Animus project in Rome. He became the project's Subject 16. Kaczmarek's rich ancestry helped Vidick to identify the Renaissance assassin Ezio Auditore as a person of interest. Driven mad by overexposure to the Animus, he committed suicide. However, Kaczmarek may have unexpectedly become useful again. While in the Animus, Subject 16 came into contact with the first civilization entity known as Juno. Perhaps studying his bizarre Animus experiences can help us find a way to deal with the looming threat Juno promises. With Subject 16 out of the picture, Vidick needed a replacement. Desmond Miles, a runaway assassin, was captured in September 2012 and was used as Animus Subject 17 to further the search for an Apple of Eden. He managed to escape and uncovered an imminent threat to the planet. A solar flare similar to the one that wiped out the precursor race over 75,000 years ago. Desmond Miles also reactivated a first civilization temple in New York and used it to save the world, but it cost him his life. Abstergo recovered his body. In death, Desmond Miles became Sample 17, and his valuable genetic data was uploaded to the cloud servers in order to benefit all branches of Abstergo. Whether they live or die, we must continue to find ways to make the assassins work for us.
It is 4:26 on December 13, 2012. Debriefing of Sigma Team's Cairo operation. Debriefing conducted by Abstergo psychiatrist Tibor Hashek, Level 7, and Director of Operations Letitia England, Level 9. State your name and rank for the record.
Juhani Otto Berg, service number OP-114-8506-B, Master Templar.
How would you classify the result of your Cairo mission, Master Berg?
I would call it a complete success. The new Sigma team performed admirably.
That's going a bit far, don't you think?
The target, William Miles, was apprehended and the first civilization artifact was retrieved. Both were handed off to Warren Vidick without incident. May I ask how you would rate the mission?
We're pleased with the results, but not with the methods with which you achieved them.
I see. May I ask why?
You went off mission. You were supposed to apprehend the target at the airport, not at the museum.
When the target emerged from the plane, he was posing as a tour guide for a class of high school students on a field trip.
A member of Sigma Team informed us you aborted the mission then and there.
I will not deny this, but tell me, who talked?
I cannot reveal that.
No matter, I will find out on my own. Back to business. The target was very smart. but also very sloppy.
Explain.
The target possessed advanced counter-surveillance techniques, but lacked the skill to implement them properly.
The target was trained as an assassin since birth.
I am aware. However, it has been many years since he was an active field agent. He must have been very desperate to go himself, as these days he is more of a talker, a puppet master.
And what are you?
A predator.
A predator who defied orders because of the presence of some schoolgirls.
I prefer to think of myself as one who can choose the most opportune time to strike. The last time I followed orders to the letter was in Florence. That did not end well for anyone.
Was it that? Or did the students perhaps remind you of your daughter?
I separate my work and personal life completely.
Your daughter's recovery has been remarkable. I do hope her progress continues.
Please, don't.
I beg your pardon.
I find your attempt to threaten my child vulgar and unnecessary.
Explain.
Abstergo's pharmaceuticals have given my child a chance at a life free from pain. And I have at last found what I believe to be my calling in life.
And for that, we expect obedience.
For that you have my loyalty. The involvement of the children in Egypt compromised the original mission. Nothing more.
We already have one Master Templar that we can barely control. I don't like the idea of having two loose cannons out there.
With all due respect to Master Cross, while he is gifted, he is mentally disturbed.
We mean no disrespect, but after losing your team in Florence, we felt a need to keep a close eye on you.
I achieved all mission objectives, and achieved them without bloodshed. So my only question for you is, am I in command of Sigma Team or not?
As you said, the results were impeccable.
Then I believe this meeting to be at an end. I request permission to leave.
Do you have something more important to do?
I am going to find out who among my team talked to you. I will not tolerate that kind of insubordination.
I think we can stop here.
The briefing ended at 4:34. Transcript to be sent to Alan Ricken for security clearance.
François Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable. Macandal was not one of them. Thanks to the calculating genius of Madeleine de Lille, the Templars made an example of Macandal by way of public execution in 1758. His pathetic excuse for a brotherhood quickly fell apart. When his comrade and childhood friend Agathe fled to Louisiana, Baptiste saw the futility of his former life in Macandal's brotherhood. Madeleine saw Baptiste's potential and instructed her Templars in New Orleans to strike a deal with him. If he could draw Agathe out of hiding and eliminate him, he would be granted a place in the Templar Order. Although Baptiste was killed by the assassin Abelin de Grandpré, his path clearly demonstrates the inherent superiority of Templar ideals over assassin terrorism.
Shit. What's happening?
Another glitch?
Same one as before. Shay's back at Notre Dame.
See if you can complete the memory this time.
Got it. Shay's in Paris, all right. I even got a date for you. 1776.
At this point in time, Franklin was the American ambassador to France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Otto Berg, professional killer and amateur historian.
Eh bien, montre-moi où je t'arrange le portrait.
Arate! What are you doing? I have no quarrel with you! You, uncultured swine! You should not have left your backwater colony!
Ouais, retourne à Boston.
Philadelphia, actually. Oh, so he's a comedian too. Help! Help! Shay? Is that you? How long has it been? Where are my manners? Thank you, my friend, thank you. But what are you doing in Paris?
With all due respect, sir, this is no time to talk. You're still in danger.
Yes, I must return to my family.
Et c'est ce qu'on fait, c'est pour travailler.
Thank you, Shay. Please, wait for me. I just want to make sure my family is safe.
Donne-moi que t'es mouillé. Rien dans le crâne.
Everyone is safe and sound. These ruffians
have followed us. There's more of them.
I see him! How? How did you do that? It was quite fortunate.
I make my own luck, Master Franklin, as I suspect you do.
Yes, indeed, my good fellow. Yet, without your assistance today... Well, you have my thanks, Shay. Is there anything I can do for you, to repay you for this... kindness?
Actually, there is. I need to meet a business acquaintance. I heard he would be at the Chateau de Versailles 2 days from now.
And they don't just let anyone inside the royal palace. Very well. I'll see what can be arranged.
That's the best we can do for now. We keep trying to sequence memories out of order, which is why we're crashing like this.
What do you suggest?
If we progress further with Shay's life in the colonies, I'm confident we can get better results from these Paris memories.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Uploading the next memory sequence now.
Shay Cormac, I hear you are the Templar's new don of precursor archaeology.
I'm no expert, sir. I just witnessed what the assassins can do with those damn sites.
I have spent years investigating precursor leads. Tell me what you have seen.
Well, I know both the assassins and Templars are looking for pieces of Eden. Powerful weapons, mind-controlling apples, but this time it's different. We haven't found an apple, but a tree. These temples hold the earth together like roots. Disturb them, and Haiti falls, or Lisbon, or any other place the manuscript shows.
And the assassins are blindly interfering with these structures?
Aye. And if we don't stop them, they'll continue destroying cities.
I see. We have intelligence of assassin activity near Louisburg Fortress. We'll be meeting with a Royal Navy officer, James Cook. He recently gained a commission that could be strategically valuable. Gist has the charts.
Very well. I'll depart shortly.
Colonel Monroe spoke highly of you, Shay. He was convinced you could become the best among us. I expect you will not disappoint.
I don't plan to, sir. Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted. Ease off the wind!
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damned continent.
I fear it would take more than that, Red.
Some evening I will tell tales about this voyage around a warm fire. This evening will be perfect.
Trim the yards off the wind!
And bravely in
As much sail as you can!
full sail! Lowlands away the John. A red, red rose, my lord.
Slicing through the ice.
She made no sound, no word she said. Lowlands, lowlands away the John. And then I knew my love was dead. Lowlands away. Then I awoke to hear the cry. Lowlands, lowlands away. You young sailor, and
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye wind westerly, blow ye wind, oh, jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes, up jumps the beat the quarters!
Awaiting orders, sir.
Fire!
Taking damage here. We've been hit.
Brace for impact!
Put us.
Douse the gallants and royal!
Ease the main! Muzzle the gallants!
Fasten yourself!
Firing the bully!
Taking a hit, sir.
Apart! Where is he hurt?
Fire!
That's their weak spot.
Fire!
Take-
All sails! Fire! 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 Fire!
Finish up.
Fire!
We're too close, Captain! Get us away!
They hit us, sir.
Fire! Fire! Douse all with me! Pull them in with the wheel!
She'll be a fine ship for the fleet, Captain.
Batten that down, Bristol Light.
Give me some speed!
Release the names!
Was according everybody in this and all of me money is
Proud on every inch of sail!
and where it went,
Loose
that's where I
topsails,
kept
gallants and royals!
So down to the shipping officer went, a paddy lay back, taking your sack. They can turn around the captain.
Fire! Fire!
There she is! The HMS Pembroke, Captain James Cook's ship. Man of war, fully armed. We should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
Well, rolling into starboard! On your mark, Captain!
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Captain Shay Cormac, Captain James Cook.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine, sir.
Captain Cook uncovered a rather distressing stratagem, which I fear confirms our own intelligence.
Indeed. As we speak, our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisburg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it if they launch this attack.
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen, the Battle of Louisburg could very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war to a close.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough of war.
Then may I suggest you take the wheel, Captain Cormac? I think you might enjoy piloting a vessel with real, firepower.
I believe I shall, Captain.
Wolfe, Lawrence, and Whitmore lead the 3 divisions of the Royal Navy.
Who's their commander?
Major General Amherst himself, back from Hanover.
You take an interest in the war, Shay?
Wouldn't want to disappoint you, sir. We cannot let any through.
It is imperative we stop those ships. Don't come on the wall.
Will prove crucial. We ought to succeed.
The fire is dangerous. Stay out of heavy shot range!
They're firing a volley!
Damage report!
Still reloading! Awaiting orders, sir!
Stay out of their range, Captain! Firing mortars! Shoot! Incoming fire! Report! Where is he hurt?
Fire!
Dear God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet!
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
At Wale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship and get out of their way!
More fire ships!
Another wave of fire ships, Captain! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Fire!
Nice, got that!
Fire! Douse the royals and tops!
Reef the mains! Clue up, gallants!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Fire!
More enemy ships, sir! And more fire ships!
This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
War and wisdom don't always make sense. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! We'll breach fire!
Fire!
Keep your distance!
Fire!
Movers, there! She's sunk! She's sunk!
Fire!
One more.
Fire!
Another hit!
More enemy ships, sir! And more fire ships!
This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
War and wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
Orders, orders!
Fire!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! That beast will founder!
Fire! Reef it on tops!
Muzzle your tongue!
Fire! Top gallants, royals, studs!
Ready, Captain!
Fire!
Keep out of her cannon range!
Fire! Fire!
Almost ready, sir! They are foundering!
There's the Royal Navy. We cleared the way just in time, Captain Cormac.
The tide of war is turning!
That was quite a crack, wasn't it?
It is too soon for celebrations. Adewale is still out there.
Sure we'll get another turn to dance with him, Master Kenway. Master Kenway seems determined to destroy Adewale.
Aren't you? He's a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to their core.
It would, I know. But it seems a shame. He's a good man.
So was the Elder Washington and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop, too. He and Weeks never got along.
If you're trying to test my conscience, Gist, you've succeeded.
It's always wartime for us. I sound like my Uncle Jedediah. He was an old sourpuss. Let me tell you.
Another time, Gist.
Aye, sir.
Get the mates free! For sale! For sale!
Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the skipper is a rover. To me, Johnny Poker, I stay sinking! He's never sober. To me, Johnny Poker, valuable cargo. Oh,
quiet!
To me, Johnny Poker, oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we'll all go on a jamboree. To me, Johnny Poker,
It's a strong constitution to survive out here.
Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we're pulling all together. To me, Johnny Poker, oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we're all together. Right, to me, Johnny Poker. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker. Ready to fire, sir! Ready, Captain! To before me!
A trip too!
Mortars there!
Fire!
A good shot finisher! Awaiting orders, sir!
All down! All down!
That's no
Fire!
That's a good shot!
Dagger wings to the wind!
Ready, Captain!
Captain hooks the wing!